This summer, I was able to stay for 4 days and 3 nights at Tahiti Village in Las Vegas for absolutely free, and I did it by taking advantage of a timeshare promo offer that Tahiti Village offers. So in this video, I'm gonna talk you through how you can do the exact same thing. I'm gonna tell you a little bit how my experience was, and I'm just gonna talk you through that whole process. So if that's something you're interested in, keep watching. I did actually make a resort tour video while I was there as well, so if you're interested in seeing kind of what the resort has to offer, what the pool area looks like, and things like that, I'll put a link up here and also in the description below, so you can check out that video if you're interested. So how I found this deal is I was scrolling through Facebook and I actually came across an ad just like this. My deal was a little bit different, but this is the deal that they're currently offering right now. For only $199 for room and airfare credit, book your 3 or 4 night Vegas getaway and receive a $200 airfare reimbursement. So you have to put $199 down and you get $200 back after you go to the timeshare presentation. So it all pans out to being free. Actually, you end up $1 in the positive. The one I did was slightly different. It was just completely free, but you had to put a $99 deposit down to reserve your spot, and then they gave you that $99 back after you did the timeshare presentation. So basically the same deal. This one is basically just $200 down instead of $100 down, but you'll get reimbursed as long as you go to the timeshare presentation directly after that. So if you click on this link, and just so you know, I'll have this link in the description below so you guys can click on it and go through this whole process if you like. But if you click on this link, it brings you to this page right here. It's time to Vegas. Same basically terms there. For only $199, this amazing weekend getaway includes a 4-day and 3-night stay at Tahiti Village Resort and a $200 Amex gift card as an airfare credit when you book your flight. Relax in our 1-bedroom Morea suite and enjoy both a tropical getaway in Las Vegas and all Las Vegas has to offer. Secure your getaway with us, then book your flight. So first thing they have you do is to see if you qualify, because they're trying to weed out a certain number of people, and you'll see what that looks like as we go through it. So let's do it. So once you get to the next page, you're gonna have to put in some of your information, name, address, contact information, and then there's a couple questions. Are you married? Yes or no. If you answer yes, you're gonna have to put in your spouse's name. Are you over 26 years old? Yes or no. And what is your household income? And when I did it, I put greater than $50,000 per year, and I was approved for that. So I'm not sure if you put in an income of less than that, if you will still be approved. But one thing I am pretty sure about is I think you have to be married and traveling with your spouse and over 26 years old in order to be approved to make this deal. I say that because after I was approved, I got kind of all the terms and conditions, and they basically said you have to be married, you have to bring your wife or husband with you, and you have to be over 26 years old. So I'm pretty sure if you're not in those categories, you won't be approved, but I'm not sure about what household income might cut you off or not. So I'm gonna fill all this stuff out and see you on the next page. So on the next page, it just basically shows you all the personal information that you entered. I'm not gonna show it, obviously, but then it says click here to qualify. So I'm gonna click there, and it's loading, and there you go. Congratulations, you qualified. Reserve your getaway. Select your check-in dates below. And as you can see from this calendar, there is a lot of dates available. Just looking forward, shows you the first 3 months automatically, and then you can click forward to the next 3 months. So let's say I wanted to go in, it doesn't really matter, June 2023. Let's say starting on Sunday, the 11th. So I click on that date. We're building your getaway now. And then here is where you'd have to put in your payment information in order to pay the $199 down. And remember, if you actually do this and pay this and go and have the stay and go to the presentation, then they'll give you a $200 Visa gift card. So this $199 you put down, you'll get reimbursed 100%. So the stay ends up being completely free. So I'm not going to complete this right now because I'm not even eligible because I just did it, but that is the process on how you get it. And though it may seem like a scam, some ad that you come across on Facebook, we did it and it worked. We went there, we stayed. It was a pretty cool place, very tropical vibe, pool, lazy river, multiple restaurants on site, just down the road from the strip with a shuttle that goes every half an hour to the Mirage or the Tropicana. So it was really a pretty good experience. So if you go through this process and pay the $199, then you should get an email or phone call in the next couple days, and they'll call you and basically give you some of the terms and conditions and send you some more information. And also, at least when I did it, I had 3 days to change the dates that I stayed for free without having to pay a change fee. So if you decide you want to change the dates, do that within the first 3 days. I actually did end up changing the dates we were going after a month or so, and I called them up and they actually didn't even charge me the change fee. So that's just my personal experience. I don't know if you'll get the same treatment or not, but if you're going to try to change your dates, try to do it within the first 3 days to guarantee that you won't have to pay a change fee. So there's that whole process, and then you just go like you were staying for any other reason. Once you get there, you'll go to the check-in counter and they'll check you in, and in addition to what you would normally get when checking in anywhere else, they gave us a little folder which had a little bit of information on the presentation we were supposed to go and the time that we were supposed to go there. So in our case, it was like on day 3, so we just had our vacation as normal, and then on day 3 at 12 o'clock, we went to the location that we were supposed to meet, which was at Tahiti Village Resort, and kind of went through the whole process. They guaranteed that it was going to be less than 2 hours, and from the time that we showed up and kind of signed up on the list for our slot and the time that they sent us away was somewhere around 1 hour and 45 minutes. So contrary to what I've heard and a lot of other timeshare presentation experiences, they didn't try to hold us over for hours longer. They were obviously trying to sell us the timeshare, but I personally don't think it was that high pressure sales. I didn't really have too much problem saying no. They kind of came back a few times after I said no a few times, but I looked into this stuff a little bit and I knew what to expect, and it wasn't that bad of an experience. Yeah, you had to blow 2 hours, but you're getting a 4-day, 3-night stay for that time. So it's really a great deal. And I don't know all the ins and outs of timeshares, but from the little bits I've heard here and there, I'm just gonna say I recommend not purchasing the timeshare, but you do whatever you want to do. But I've heard a lot of horror stories that people have had a lot of bad experience. So that's just my 2 cents. So yeah, that was our experience. We went to the presentation. It wasn't that bad. They provided some snacks. We ended up saying no, we weren't interested. And then they basically walked us to another window where I think we signed something saying that we completed the presentation, and signed saying that the $99 we were getting back, in our case it was $99, in your case it would be $200, would be reimbursed into a specific account. That was the case for us, but it sounds like in your case, based on what I read there, you'll be getting a $200 Visa gift card instead, which is a little bit nicer because you get that immediately instead of having to wait for it to be deposited into your account. So yeah, that's pretty much it. After that, you just go on your way and you don't have to think of anything else about the timeshare presentation. My wife and I had a great time there. The Las Vegas Strip is a short shuttle ride away, which is provided free every 30 minutes by Tahiti Village. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more cheap travel related videos. All right, have a good one.